Hey you, how's it going? My name is Ruby Price and welcome to a week ago. It's just got really warm in the last 10 minutes. You know what? I've decided I'm not going to complain about the weather this week. You know, I live in a country where we're blessed with a varied climate. And, you know, I'm quite glad about that. I mean, when it's like minus 13, I can't feel my feet, I might not be so happy about it, but at least, you know, I don't have to deal with, you know, blistering heat every single day of the year. So, let's start again. Hey you, how's it going? My name is Ruby Price and welcome to a week ago. I've just been to the shop to get some milk because we ran out, and to get some money out because I have my driving lesson today. Doing some driving through the town centre, as the lesson is titled. Okay, let's go and do some town centre city driving, I guess. Yeah. So that was a really positive driving lesson, I think. Yeah, it was nice to sort of deal with all the real world stuff, because there's only so many quiet car parks that you can, you know, just drive around in, pretending that there's cars in the parking bays and stuff. But you know, when you're actually out on a road with cars ahead of you, that gives you something to interact with, rather than, you know, the whole, okay, so imagine there's a car in this bay, yeah, don't hit it. And then you're just wondering, did I hit it? I don't know. So yeah, it was nice to have that real world aspect to it. I don't have a video to film today. I'm hopefully going to be working on something to get out this week, because, well, I need a video for this week. I don't have one. I had an idea, but I'm not sure I'll get finished in time. I started working on a musical idea for a video to come out this week, but that again is also not looking like it'll be finished in time, so who knows. That musical idea is something that I've been wanting to do for a couple of years, and it's something that I've done before, but this would be a new approach to it, and yeah, it would be fun to do. So apparently we're having another barbecue today, but this one we're actually having ourselves, so that will be interesting. Hadn't had a barbecue all year, now I'm having 2 in 2 days. Explain that one to me. Barbecue, barbecue, does whatever a barbecue. Barbecue, 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 barbie, barbecue, barbecue. So today has very much been plagued by a lack of motivation. Probably just due to tiredness, yeah. Since starting Breaking Bad, my sleeping pattern's been all over the place. And without complaining about the heat, I think the fact that it's been very warm has also just sort of put my body into one of those states where it's like, nah. Yeah. So currently I don't have a video to film this week, which is a shame, because I've, you know, been good. I've been good for the last couple of weeks. I think that might generally just be couple, as in 2. No polyamorous weeks here. I might be able to come up with something for tomorrow. I don't have the time to film anything on Wednesday. It all depends on how tomorrow goes, really. Usually I like to try and have the video idea in place before, you know, the day that I film it. Just because then it allows me to sort of think about the way that things are going to happen. Because, you know, if I just stand in front of a camera and start chatting shit, that's not enjoyable. You know, unless it's planned shit chatting. because then, you know, there's at least some sort of idea behind it. You know, if I'm just turning a camera on and saying, yeah, no, don't know, put some subtitles there. Yeah, if I just start doing that, it's not enjoyable now. I'll see if I can come up with something and see how my mentality is for tomorrow. And whilst I'm on the topic of videos, I hope you're aware this is a week ago number 44 out of 52. We're in the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen, and those of you to whom neither apply. Let's make these last ones decent. Yeah, obviously there will be a Leeds Fair special. This is a lot heavier than it looks. So that's my delivery for my tent. Yeah. We'll open it in a minute, and that'll be quite intense. I'll leave. Ugh. So, let's get this open. So right here we've got the tent. It's hard to believe, but all of that goes into here. So I'm not sure how useful this actually is going to be, but I also got myself a 1 watt light. And finally, some hiker socks. As well as all of this, I've still got my rucksack from Rockwork there, I've got my sleeping bag. I've been told that I also have an airbed available. So really, all I need now is to just sort out what clothes I'm taking. And this is still quite a while away. Yeah, sort out what clothes I'm taking and sort out food and stuff. Anyway, let's get on with this day because it's 1 o'clock and I only got out of bed half an hour ago. In a similar approach to last time, I've been playing Call of Duty with Chloe and Harry. We made some fun games. Here are some funny bits. Now this should be fun. Smallest map in the entire game. Let's start you off with a Barrett 50 cal.
Unleash the dogs.
Lynn is an absolute tanker.
It's designed to be.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you were Ruby.
Oh, thanks. No! I got knifed.
I can see the fury in your eyes then, Chloe.
Yay. No. That was scary.
See anybody wants some to be in my club? You can get yourselves to fuck.
Chloe, snipe me. Snipe me. I'm trying to help you here.
Alright, snipe me. You just tried to knife me?
I know she tried to knife me too.
Good stuff.
The scum tried to knife me. Kill him.
You did knife me.
Yeah, because I thought you were Ruby. I'm trying to entice a rage to get more views on YouTube. I'm knifing you, Ruby. I'm just trying to benefit your career. Okay.
Fuck off.
I'm sure that will benefit my career, Harry.
That was a good shot, Ruby. Who made it for you?
I made it. I know.
I've given up.
Oh, you are. Oh, Harry, you arsehole.
Career development.
Develop that.
Are you going to call me the C word yet, Ruby?
No, I am not going to call you the C word.
How many times would I have to set you back before you call me the C word? If you think you know the answer to that question, how many times would I have to set Ruby back before to call me the C word? Please write it in the comment section below. How many have I managed so far? 3?
No.
4. What am I, Ruby? Describe me in one 4-letter word beginning with C.
A cock. No, no.
Ah, you bitch.
So, I've been looking like a played lesbian today. What else can I say? I'm not a played lesbian. I like both. So, played bisexual? Yeah. Played pansexual or whatever. Already made that discussion. Okay, so I'm back here about 24 hours after the last time I was here talking about day's productivity. And yeah, let's face it, today hasn't been the most productive. To be fair, it was never going to be the most productive when I woke up at 12:30, so there's no video this week. Sorry. There's very much a push coming from certain people for me to start doing games again. If I did, it would definitely go back to Ruubez at Gaming. That channel. I wouldn't do it on this channel. This channel's too diverse as it is. I'm not 100% keen on the idea. Mostly because what he wants me to do is play horror games, and I'm not a horror person. And you will know that if you know anything about me, so. If I had better Wi-Fi, I could Twitch stream. Anyway. Let's go watch some Breaking Bad. So I nearly slept in for work. It's a shame I actually wanted breakfast this morning. Guess it's gonna be a caffeinated breakfast. So since I'm not complaining about the weather, I'm just going to say that it was the busyness of the shift that made it so unbearably hot. I'm hoping tonight is less busy, so I can stay at an acceptable temperature. That's not me complaining about the weather. Wasn't entirely sure if I wanted something hot or something cold, so I got both. Tonight was long, dragged majorly. Doing 6 shifts this week, so next week I'll be, you know, rolling in the Benjamins, so yeah, that'll be a good thing. Anyway, time for some more Breaking Bad. As you are finding out right now, when I get into a show, I get into a show. Well, Thursday's gotta start sometime, even if it is the afternoon, because I forgot to vlog before I went to work. It's sort of strange looking at my room now to believe that I did like a big tidy up like less than 2 weeks ago, just because of how unruly it has become. Let's use that word, unruly. So I think what I'm going to do is sort that out with my night off. How glamorous. So hopefully I can keep it somewhat reasonable. That's not gonna happen. I can hope. I can live in hope. So The Lion King brackets 2019 comes out today, and I've made my opinions very clear on this film. If you aren't aware, The Lion King is very much my favourite Disney movie ever. Blows every single one of them out of the water. And for all intents and purposes, this Lion King isn't a live action remake, it's still very much CGI. Like most of the rest of their live action movies, it didn't need remaking. The Lion King is a classic and forever will be a classic. I just don't think there is a way that you can reproduce the magic that The Lion King 1994 made. So I'm conflicted about going to see it, because I don't want to see a version of The Lion King that, you know, could potentially taint my view of the 1994 original. But at the same time, I want to see it, so I have a very valid opinion on it. And you know, as a journalist, it's good to experience things that you may not necessarily like anyway. So the trailer for Cats dropped last night. I don't care about the movie. Just gonna put that out there. I don't watch trailers as a general rule. I'm probably not gonna watch it anyway, the trailer for Cats, but you know, this is more me talking about the response to the trailer for Cats and how it somewhat mirrors the response to the trailer for the Sonic movie. In case you weren't aware, the trailer for the Sonic movie dropped earlier this year, and the immense backlash against the design of the character caused the studio to say, right, okay, we get you're not happy, we're going to change this character. Well, the entire of the scenes that he appears in the movie. You know, that was an unprecedented move. It's not like the film was early in development, they'd shown it to a focus group, and the focus group had said, yeah, this needs to be changed, it's not going to work. They'd shown it to a focus group, and they said, yeah, this is good, put it out. And then you know, when the first trailer drops, yes, of course, there's usually a few tweaks to some stuff, but there's never really an entire overhaul to the design of the title character of a movie. Basically, you know, the film's budget has probably gone up by quite a significant margin, you know, because animation isn't cheap, and, you know, they've got to do it quicker. You know, they've had the entire length of the film to work on this, and now they've got a lot less time, let's put it that way. I think that sort of backlash, and them giving into the backlash to change it, has sort of set a precedent that studios are now possibly going to be expected to change things that make their characters, you know, their characters. Like, as horrifying as that version of Sonic was, don't get me wrong, I'm not defending that Sonic. I'm just saying studios sort of need to, you know, stick to their guns on that. Take a risk. Go for the thing that makes people uncomfortable. Because then you're going to be remembered for, you know, what else you can do. Not, you know, take a risk, backtrack on it, because then you'll always be remembered as backtracking. And the response to the cats is basically what I'm seeing here. But I don't know how they're going to, you know, redo that, because Cats involves a lot more characters on screen. It's not like just changing one character from the entire film. It will be changing the design of every single cat character in the film. Yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss really on how to approach it. It will be interesting to see whether the studio behind Cats sticks to their guns on this. But so far I haven't seen a single positive response to the design of the characters. Granted, it's not like I've been looking for them. So remember a couple of weeks ago I said that I had won some Pride badges. I've received an envelope from Pink News, and I assume these are them. So they're pretty cool. I guess I am going to see The Lion King next week now then. Should be interesting. I'm gonna get old sitting in this chair. Just felt so tired today. Got another shift in just over 10 minutes. I'm so ready for bed right now. Okay, let's go to work. Let the weekend begin. Yay. Feeling like watching The Lion King 1994 tonight, so that I have something to, you know, have as a level, like a base. Comparison, that's the word, yeah. So I've got a comparison for The Lion King brackets 2019 brackets that I see on Tuesday next week. So yeah. So tomorrow's Pokemon Day. So tomorrow is Pokemon Day, Community Day, and you know, in the spirit of community, there's a new person on the Pokemon Go scene in this area that started turning up and stealing my gym. Instinct or Valor, it's the yellow one, whichever one it is. You know, this person, the gym that's outside my house is never yellow, it's always red or blue. Blue when I decide to walk 10 feet down the road to actually steal the gym back, and red when I've usually been away from the game for 8 or so hours. All of a sudden it's now started turning yellow, and it's just annoying. You might be wondering what I am doing for Pokemon Go Community Day, and as usual, I am just sitting at home with a lure and some incense set up. So you know, let's see if I can catch a shiny Mudkip tomorrow. That would be nice. It's 2:40 something. I stayed up way too late watching Breaking Bad last night. And now I've got a mountain of editing to do. Ah, shiny Mudkip. Oh, he's happy. Yay! Right, I've just finished getting caught up with editing. You know, I probably should have done this yesterday when the weekend began, and it's a bit of a shame that my sleeping pattern has been completely thrown off now. One bonus of today though was my shiny Mudkip. My very shiny Mudkip. I was happy with that. It's now the evening and nothing else is going to happen, so what I'm going to do is, in the interest of getting this video finished, is end this week here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry not much has happened, but you know, there's been plenty of discussion. If you had an opinion on any of the topics I discussed, feel free to leave in the comments below, as usual. If you did enjoy it, do all that generic YouTube stuff, like, share, comment, subscribe, etc, etc. I've been Ruby Price, and I see you a week ago. Adios.